So, picture this. Amazing. And big, everybody join in. And all the people rejoice. You know this one. Yes, it's a very, very famous tune called Zadok the Priest. Zadok the Priest, Nathan the Prophet, anointed Solomon king. He did, and that was written by Handel in 1727 for the coronation of King George II, and it's been sung at loads of other coronations since then, including Queen Elizabeth II in 1952. So we got to thinking about this because we thought we might be hearing it again quite soon. Do you think, Owen? What are you doing on the 6th of May?
Yeah, we'll be celebrating hopefully the coronation of King Charles III and is it the Queen Consort Camilla as well? And so very much looking forward to that. And of course we'll no doubt be looking forward to enjoying this great piece of music, and not just because it's a greatest hit from the 18th century, but the words were sung or acted out many, many times before that too. It's thought that Charles I and Charles II had it sung at their coronations in the 1600s. And Westminster Abbey say that it's actually occurred at every coronation in England since King Edgar in the year 973. And of course, it goes back even further than that. The words come from a Bible passage that were written at least 1500 years before King Edgar. So we're talking 2,500-3,000 years old.
Wow. So what is going on? Why is this a thing? Why is this thing carry on, this prophet, priest and king thing? Why do we keep acting it out? I guess the image that comes to my mind, Owen, is sort of power, isn't it? It's just a big image of power being passed on. It's super impressive. What do you think?
Yeah, hugely important ceremonial transition of power. But what is that power, Bern? Where does that power come from? Where does it go? And are these words that are written about in the Bible, are they just nice words about prophet, priests and kings, or have they endured because they have real power that affects us today? And if it is, then who's got that power and what can they do with it?
And that's what we're going to look at in this short series of podcasts about a really massive, God-sized question. Who's got the power? We're going to look at prophets and people who claim that they can hear from God. We're going to look at priests and people who use rituals and sacred space to draw people into the presence of God. And we're going to look at kings and what happens when they've been given power, maybe by God, and they've used it well or maybe not so well.
And we're going to see if we can find out anything in these prophets, priests and kings that can point us to how we can access power from the divine, power from God. Is there anyone in history who can help us to see how that works? And if there is, what did they say about power? And is it just kings and queens? Is it just prophets and priests? Or could it even be us as well, ordinary people like you and me? Who's got the power and how does it work?
So join us for our first episode and follow this podcast if you want to get all the episodes and find out everything there is to know about power. Everything. Absolutely everything. We're going to cover it all. Just press the follow button. Infinite power. Where's the button?
What's not to love?
So we'll see you soon. I need to press the button.